Hey, everybody, I want to welcome you to Desert Sky Mystic. Today, we're going to be doing our September 2022 reading for Libra. So this is our 10-minute tarot series is what I've been calling it, which is where we try to keep our readings right around that 10-minute mark. This is a general reading, so it will not apply to everybody, but if it resonates for you, please make sure to like the video. That helps us know which of these land and which ones don't. It's very helpful. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, let's jump right in and see what the month of September has in store for our Libra friends. Okay, Libra, so we start out with the Ten of Cups here. And the Ten of Cups is really an emotionally fulfilling, satisfying type card. Material things aside, you're really happy and content right now with everything that's going on in life. And at least at the moment, and we'll kind of see if this is where you've been or where you're moving into kind of as we move through. But looks like things at this point in time you're really in a good place. I we have the Eight of Cups here that's in the crossing position. Let's put it over here so we can see it a little better. But I actually think this contentment and where you're at and how you feel in life is a result of walking away from a few things, finally leaving some things behind that you need to, because that's what the Eight of Cup cards really is just basically you're done with it. And you can kind of see here on this particular card that, some of these bowls here, some of these cups are already sunk, and she's placed the last one in and she's just walking away and leaving that behind. And she's walking towards greener pastures, a sun rising over there. So towards better things. So I think that, right now you're feeling great as a result of finally leaving this behind. I think this is also a major transformational type event for you. Like this was it took a while for you to get here, something you were working on, something you had a hard time letting go of. There's a few reasons I'm kind of pulling that in, and one of those is the Death and Rebirth card, which really speaks to the idea of, again, transformation, one day door closing, another one opening. And usually those doors, in my opinion, are typically better doors, where we leave one thing behind and what we have waiting for us is actually better. So, I mean, this stuff can be kind of rough. We have the Tower card up here as well, which we will discuss in a moment. But overall, I actually really like these major transformation cards, although they can be kind of painful in the moment. I think we're actually past that with this particular situation. And then we have kind of coming in as King of Wands energy, and really, I think you know what you want here. This is a card of surety, of stability, of like knowing, being strong, a leader, those types of things. And I think here that you finally have this vision of what you want, where you want to go, and that energy is coming in for you. We do have the energy we're kind of stepping out of as a Nine of Wands. So this kind of reinforces the idea for me that this trip, this journey, what you were moving out of, what you're walking away from, this Eight of Cups, has been a journey, and you kind of taken your lumps along the way, but that's kind of wrapping up as you're walking away, and it's been you're at a point of it being fairly successful. So again, I think that as you're kind of stepping away from this, and these are good lessons, in that you'll be able to utilize your experiences through this and recognize what it lays ahead of you as well. You do have the Tower card as well as an energy you're kind of stepping into. So I don't think this is 100% over for you. I mean, you're feeling good where you're at. You have some good energy. This is transformational, but I mean, the Tower card is a card of, it speaks traditionally of everything crashing down around you so that something new can be built up, which is, in my opinion, similar to this kind of death and rebirth energy that we're dealing with here as well. And it makes a lot of sense, since we are walking away from stuff, you feel like you're good, in a good place. we've taken some lumps here on your journey as you're walking forward, but I don't think this is 100% over yet because we are moving into this energy. So this may just be kind of the finalization, this last little thing that we need to get out of our system or work through to kind of complete all of this. Now, what's interesting about it is, you do feel good about where you're at, and that's fine. I mean, there's nothing here saying that you shouldn't feel good about where you're at. And this doesn't necessarily mean that all this is going to come crashing down necessarily either. It just means this isn't quite over. There's still some final steps to move through this energy until you get on to the next thing. And part of that may be, due to the idea. And again, I don't think this is going to be as tough on you as perhaps this journey was back here. And the reason I say that is because we are looking at things in a new way. We have a new perspective. And I would imagine that some of that has been formed by whatever the experience was back here that led you to this point that you're kind of currently at. And that is the Hanged Man here. They're looking at things from a new perspective, hanging upside down, checking things out. It's a new way of looking at things. And I think that moves you to a better spot. We got some positive cards ahead of us. We got the Six of Pentacles, which is a card of giving and sharing, and and that perhaps that's, Pentacles, you would think money, but it doesn't have to be. Maybe it's something material. Maybe maybe somebody's sharing something with you, but it's a value or whatever else. You're in a more giving mood. You're more lighthearted. Things are moving in a direction, and now you're trying to give back. It could be you dedicating your time. Perhaps this was a situation to where those things have now inspired you to go out and, I don't know, help other people that were in a situation that you were in, at that point in time, and use your experience to try to help people through that. So kind of a charitable card, a give them back type of card, those types of things. We also have the Inner Strength card, which kind of reinforces my feeling that maybe this is kind of a giving back deal, that you're like, it's like you've been through this experience. You see things differently now in a healthier way, a more positive way. And now you're going to go help other people get through this experience as well. And to get through this experience and to relive it and to share what you've been through and to help other people, that takes strength, and inner strength specifically. That's what that card speaks to, is inner strength. And I think this is just kind of wrapping up here. I think this is, we got the Magician card, which is very interesting because that's really a card of speaking to the idea that you have all the tools to be successful and manifest whatever you want at this point in time. I think your energy really is focused in this kind of giving back and sharing type deal, whatever that is for you in your life. But with your focus on that, you have everything you need to make that to be successful in that. And I think you are successful in it. And if this truly is about helping other people move through this experience, I think you're going to help a lot of people in that as well. So yeah, very interesting reading, cool reading, and I like it. So if it resonates with you, make sure to like the video. And if you would care to share about some of this stuff, I'd love to hear what's going on here with this, how this resonates with you. That'd be great. And then of course, if there's any clarifications you need, more than happy to try to get your clarification on that as well. And then as always, if you haven't subscribe to the channel. That helps us out, and we'd love to have you part of the family as well. If you want to be notified on when new videos come out, which is minimum weekly, hit the little notification bell as well. And that's it. That's what I have for the month of September for you, Libra. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that this has helped in some way, and we will see you next time.